this month, Gemini, instead of jumping on the bandwagon of new year, new me, new plan, do this, do that, it serves you to embrace the true meaning and essence of this season and let some things go, die off, clear away to make the space for what you do want to grow in the next chapter. Hey Gemini, welcome to Zero's Journey. I'm Madeline, and here on this channel we use a compass of courage, curiosity, compassion, and creativity to get where we're trying to go by being right exactly where the fuck we are. Welcome, happy to meet you. So, before we get into your tarot cards, which we will do in just a minute, I want to go a little deeper on this orientation point, the North Star that Spirit is offering you to come back to again and again throughout the month when you're wondering maybe what next to do or what's going on. Woo-wee! There it is, everybody. Death. Now remember, as Spirit said, this is about the essence of the season. When we look at the earth from the outside during winter, it could look to the untrained eye like things are dead, but the truth is everything is being conserved, everything is being pulled in, everything is being, Spirit is now using the word pulled together, pulled to make the container for life to spring forth. So death is an essential part of life in that sense, and Spirit is asking you what needs and wants to be forgiven, released, dissolved for you so that you can get where you're trying to go. So I would like to invite you, Gemini, to take this moment, maybe even like pause the video and close your eyes and do this for like a bit because you might have a few things. But I would like you to take this time to forgive yourself for anything that like you didn't get done, any way that you quote unquote failed or didn't meet your standards, stuff that you said you wanted to do or have or be by the end of 2021, and now here you find yourself at the beginning of 2022 and certain things haven't changed. I just want you to take a minute to literally just give yourself compassion and forgiveness and understand that we are living in the most unprecedented of times, and that the more you're able to give yourself grace and compassion, the better you're actually going to be able to progress and grow and change anything that you want to change. So rather than piling the guilt or regret of what we missed out on or whatever about 2021, let's give some compassion to that and go ahead and let it die, decompose, and feed the roots of our true dreams, the things we would like to grow now. So with that said, let's jump into some tarot cards for you, Gemini. Okay, Spirit, we want to look at January 2022 for the highest good of Gemini. That's Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, and Dominant people. Spirit, what are the themes going on for Gemini people in January 2022? What do they need to know for their highest good? For their highest good, Spirit. Where are they in their story? And what do you want to share with them about where they've been in order to best know how to get where they're going? What kind of energies are around and available to them? Is there any kind of guidance, any kind of action you would like Gemini to take? Please share with us the energies, the actions you want them to be most aware of in the month of January 2022 for their highest good. That peaceful, abundant, joyful future. Okay. Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, Gemini Rising, Gemini Dominant. What do they need to know for their highest good? Okay, let's go. Ooh-wee, death, huh? Did you say death, Spirit? Beautiful. Wow. Listen, Spirit Spirit don't fuck around. And when Spirit do fuck around, they only fuck around to find out. Wow. Look at you. Gemini, I need to pull one more. Please tell me just a little bit more about the future, Spirit. Woo-wee! Okay, yay. Good yay. Okay, all right. Gemini, let's not mince words. Let's just mince hearts. Center of your spread, 3 of Swords. Orientation point, death. What gotta go? You know, 3 of Swords represents separation. It's breakups, it's goodbyes, it's shutting doors, it's leaving jobs and shit like that. And it's hard feelings. It's hard thoughts that bring about hard feelings. What needs to be severed and felt? Hovering above your reading, crowding right on top. What do you need to leave behind? What have you been pouring your time, your love, your attention, your thoughts into that doesn't pay off, doesn't replenish you, doesn't nourish you back? What would you be better off leaving behind? You know, I'm going to bring you back to what Spirit said earlier about, like, don't pile guilt and regret on top of anything else you might be still carrying around. What can you let go of, and can you ritualize it in a way that lets you really, truly let it go? One of the ways that I like to banish things or let go or say goodbye, like ritualize a goodbye, one of the steps I like to do is writing it a letter, whether it be a person or a habit or an event or a season of my life or whatever. This works for anything. Don't worry about like who you're writing it to, as long as you know and you understand. And it's like, dear, fill in the blank, I want to thank you for, and this is the weird part, right? Because when we're thinking about feeling like this, that doesn't necessarily bring up appreciation or love or whatever, but we don't get to feeling this way without having once been full of love and hope and promise and excitement. To get to this level of disappointment and to get to this level of, okay, wow, this really isn't going to do anything for me, that's a lot that we're pulling off the table. So we had our reasons for investing in it in the first place. And just like we honor the people and the creatures that we love at a funeral when they die, it's good for the soul and it's good for the heart and good for the health to properly mourn other things in our life that leave or that we have to leave behind. It's what helps us move forward. Going on inside of you, Gemini, 6 of Swords, the card of moving on. The card specifically of moving on from difficult times, heavy emotions, toward clearer days. And it also indicates helping the people around you move on forward because you have done the courageous processing of whatever this is. Disappointment, I invested in the wrong things or people, any guilt, any fear, any heaviness that you have around mistakes you've made or whatever. Give yourself a lot of compassion and recognize that punishing yourself with these swords is essentially just replaying the wounds, and there's no need for that, in the sense that, like, that doesn't help anybody. You punishing yourself doesn't necessarily change your behavior. It may even do the opposite and keep you rooted in old habits, which is what it often does. People think if I shame and blame myself enough, I might change my behavior or be a better person, and Spirit's like, you know, that's not really our favorite way of doing it. We're more positive reinforcement. We're more, you know, let's understand and give some compassion to the reasons why we may have made some less good decisions, or, you know, I was working with this amount of wisdom or experience. Of course I didn't make the best decision, or I didn't know that I needed this and I chose this person, and this person actually helped me figure out that I need this. Now, they did it by being a total fucking dick. But boy, they sure did show me that I needed to make a change for my health, for my life. So, dear blank, thank you for whatever. Fill in your letter. Thank you, blank, for teaching me this, showing me that, or even just simple things like, we had wonderful times. You showed me blah, 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 blah. And the next section is, and now I have to let you go because fill in the blank. You hurt me. You don't have a place in my life because I don't let people blah, 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 blah. Fill in the blank. Wishing you luck, wishing you love and blessings in life, and may you be as free as I set myself free in this moment. Sincerely, you. Know what you are letting go of and know why you are letting go of it. Because what's ahead is better than what was behind. And Spirit is like, boy, can we just tell you? Like, okay, so as I put your spread back together. So we had the Three of Swords at the center. Looks what's behind you. The confusion, the competition, the unsure, the immature. Look what lies ahead in your future. Look at you with all your shit together, Gemini. Look at you grounded. Look at you knowing your value and feeling very strong in expressing that value, asking for it, building systems and routines that help you make more money, feel more skilled, feel more secure and self-possessed. I love this feeling, and I gotta say, you've got 3 kings in your reading in 3 key positions. You've got one sitting in your future. You've got one sitting in the position of where you find yourself, king energy. And you've got one sitting in the key position. In other words, these are all positions representing you. Kings are about authority. Nothing to do with sex and gender. Everything to do with mastery. Everything to do with understanding your realm and your authority and being very comfortable in it, expressing it. You got the King of Pentacles, King of money, King of skills, King of resources, managing your money, your skills, your resources, your time exquisitely well. You have the King of Cups, the master of emotions and intuition, able to find equilibrium, able to find sense, compassion, peace of mind, peace of heart, even amidst any kind of turmoil. And then you have the King of Wands, master of creativity, master of making ideas manifest, right? So writer, creator, visionary, artist, builder, etc. You have all this energy asking you to step into your leadership, step into your sense of efficacy. You don't have to be an expert. Spirit's not like, yes, you're stepping into king energy. Knowing where you have room to learn is part of being a real good fucking king. And being in your king energy also brings a level up in the kind of conflict that you're dealing with in life. So again, your past. I pulled a couple of clarifiers for your future. Past, 5 of Wands. Future, 7 of Wands. I once made a meme, and it's funny, and it's a joke and stuff, but it's also absolutely 100% fucking accurate. Fucking around and finding out. So this is playing with ideas, considering, thinking about it, not really being mature, not really being committed. This is, I'm going out here with my thing, my vision, my project, my idea, my truth, whatever. And I'm pitting it up against all you motherfuckers, and I have the higher ground. I am ready for the fight. I'm ready for the competition. I'm ready for the game. So again, pitting your idea against other people's isn't necessarily about a conflict all the time, although for some it can be, and it's a good time to remind you here, Gemini, that these are general readings, so different things are going to apply to different Geminis. Follow your own intuition through the reading, right? But what I'm feeling is you're going to be feeling more in control as you process, as you divest from certain things. I feel like Spirit's being funny, but you know, can't spell divest without die, right? Now on the other side, of feeling like a King of Pentacles and pitting your ideas against other people. A whole new beginning comes out of that. A level up, Spirit is saying, a level up often comes with getting in over your head. So first it's like we got to be in over our head, and then we're like up above and going, oh my God, wow. So you're clearing the space. You're clearing the space because you have a lot that you want to do and have and create. Massive abundance. Massive change. The potential card. Change of season. Wheel of Fortune. Positive luck. Positive jump forward. Positive quick turn of events. And the quickness of the turn of events, ironically, comes from being extremely present in this moment and finding out what this moment is showing you, telling you, asking you to seize upon or unravel. I'm excited for you, Gemini. It is apt for an air sign to clear the air. Let's do some of that in January. Let me know how that goes for you. Please, stories, questions, comments. I love hearing them if you want to share. And if you ever want to go deeper and get a personal reading, Gemini, all the info to do that, or, socials, a Discord where we can hang out and chat about cards and astrology and stuff, all of that is in the info box below. Thank you for being here, Gemini. I really hope that this is helpful, and if I don't see you in another reading or another video before then I hope I will see you in your February reading. Bye, Gemini.